As we're experiencing the end days and this shift to the new earth, it can be difficult to navigate this time period. So I'm out here today to give you all great advice. Let it marinate. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. I have a phrase, Light Warriors, a world famous phrase if you will, and it's very helpful to live by this phrase. Let it marinate. And during this time period, the energies are all over the place and it's very difficult to see clearly. It's difficult to see the clear picture, and you might get information, you might expect things to happen, and you're not sure what's up or down, what's right or wrong. You might come across circumstances that might not be so good and you get aggravated. And it's good not to just jump into action, but maybe step back and let it marinate. Sometimes we meet people, and since everyone is dealing with these very different energies, if you will, we might not get a good feel for each and every person that we meet right away. So sometimes you want to let it marinate. So people, things, and situations, they might not be what they appear to be at first, especially during this time period. We are in the end days, Light Warriors, but we're in new energies right now, and we're shifting. We're shifting through different ages. We're moving from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. So since we're in a point, right, the bottleneck of time, if you will, the end days, Light Warriors, we're kind of picking up two frequencies, right? So some people, things, and situations might reflect the old life and then reflect the new life. And it kind of makes you feel like, you're not sure. So it's good during this time period to let it marinate. And when you let it marinate, you give it time, right? Sit back, analyze the situation, and see. Little bit of time, let it pass, and get a feel for it, but don't jump the gun. Sometimes weird things happen, and it might be a bad situation, but it might not be so bad after all. Some things look like the end of the world, and you want to jump to conclusions. Oh, I'm done with this, right? But actually, just let it marinate. And we all kind of go through this, Light Warriors. We could have a bad situation, and we're not sure why it's playing out the way that it is. And if we simply just let it marinate a little bit of time, we could find the clearer answers. So the energies are bumpy right now, and everything is a little bit harder to kind of feel out. So, you know, maybe certain things on our journey, you might want to take one path or another, or jump to conclusions, right? Or say, I'm done with this, and give up on something. But it's a good time to let it marinate. So give it some time, because it might just be going through a shift. And we experience this with people, things, and situations right now as we're all shifting to the 5D Earth. It's beautiful out here on the 5D Earth, right? But as we continue to shift, to the new earth, we need to realize that we're picking up two frequencies right now. And sometimes we're picking up that static, we're picking up those harsher frequencies. Can you hear them, Light Warriors? I work with the universe, Light Warriors. Sometimes we pick up the old frequency, and sometimes we're picking up the new frequency, and we get a lot of situations where we're indecisive. We're not sure what's going on. But as we're moving, we're picking up a new station on the radio. We're picking up new energies because everything is a frequency. And the age of Pisces had a frequency, and the age of Aquarius has a frequency. And sometimes we pick up ahead of time, we're picking up the new energies, and then they kind of go away, but then they come back again. So just let it marinate, Light Warriors. Don't jump to conclusions. Just keep moving forward, and don't give up right away. Don't give up right away. You actually want to take some time to let it marinate. And on my journey, I've lived by this, and I hope that this is helpful for you, especially during this time period. When you sit back, when it's a little harsh, when it's a little indecisive, don't end certain things. Just give it some time to let it marinate, because you are picking up two frequencies right now. You're picking up multiple frequencies. We're shifting ages. If you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And when we do this, we have understanding why all these weird, unexplained things are happening right now. And we're unsure of what to do. We're hearing things, we're expecting things to happen for the world. We might come across things in our personal life that we're unsure of. But when we're starting to realize what this reality is all about and how we're picking up a new frequency, just like you're in the car and you drive the car and on your radio you start to pick up a new station, and then it goes away and then you pick it up again. That's what you're going through right now. So my advice to each and every one of you, Light Warriors, just let it marinate. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. We're out here on the 5D earth, taking in that chi energy, grounding to the planet, letting it all flow, Light Warriors. Let it flow. But sometimes there comes a time where you have to force the issue. Don't force it. You don't have to get rid of it either. But let it marinate. Just let it marinate, Light Warriors. And we do that a lot. I've gone through weird things, maybe even on my journey, where weird things happen with some of my world-famous videos, and I wasn't sure what was going on, and I maybe thought was the worst thing, but I took some time, I let it marinate a little bit. I didn't jump off the rocks. You want to jump off the rocks, Light Warriors? I didn't jump off the rocks right away. I was upset about what happened to the videos, but it worked out in the end, because I just sat back and I let it marinate a little bit, because everything is a little crazy right now. We all understand this. It's everything's a little crazy. So, you know, take time with your loved ones, take time with your situations that you come across, and don't jump off the rocks. Don't jump to conclusions. Just simply let it marinate. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious to let it marinate, light warriors. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Yep, the road can be unexplained as we're shifting to the 5th dimension, light warriors. It could be unexplained, but remember to let it marinate on your journey right now. Let it marinate. Give it some time. And we're all going to be shifting to the new Earth, the 5D Earth. 2 frequencies right now. Dimensional bleeding. 2 realities right now. We are all experiencing the 5D Earth timeline split. So right now, just let it marinate. And in the end, you're going to be just fine, kid. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. And so it is. Just let it marinate.